application is called iDinner Party, and I just cannot understand how somebody would ever want to use something like this to organise a dinner party. I've started one there, it's called New Year's Eve, and I'll take you through the options. This is the guests, and I've added in 3. It does interact with your contacts book, so that's kind of handy. Or you can, so if we go to edit, add a new guest, you can go from your iPhone contacts, or you can add a completely new contact. When you finish with that, well actually let's go back to the details of the dinner party. Here we go. Meal options. So you put in an event, I've put in New Year's, at a venue. I've added a new contact there, which is just myself, Fiona. It's got Null's home because I haven't actually put an address in, but it would actually interact with your address book to put in all the contact details. Then you choose a date and a time. Venue email to send information. That's, you put in the email address that's going to send invitation from, and then you go in and you add in food. So I've put in shrimp for $50, and you can add in more than one item as a choice for starters, mains and desserts. So it's sort of like organising a wedding really. Then if we go back into the guest list, you can see that you can actually arrange the tables. Total number of tables, I've only got 1 in there at the moment, but you can have, you know, a massive, well, okay, 10 seems to be the limit. Save. 10 tables of guests. Now it's time, once you've got all of that information in there, there are different email options. You can email just an invitation to guests, which just has the basic details of, okay, it's a New Year's Eve party, it's at this person's house, it starts at this time. You can also email meal options. So, I've just clicked on the summary to venue. Table number 1. You can email people to tell them what table they're on, right? If we go back into the application, you can also email meal options. So, here it will automatically generate an email which says, subject New Year's Eve or New Year's, for the dinner party New Year's at Fiona's home on Wednesday 31st December at 7 p.m. We've been asked to provide our menu choices before the event to ensure efficient service. Please find below a list of courses and approximate cost for each. So there's your shrimp for $50. You know, please respond via email. And there's the table lists again. So
if you loved organising parties, or if you're organising a wedding, or
then you're a desperate housewife. This is for desperate housewives, John.
Definitely, it is it's a very detailed application.
It sure is.
All the options there for costing and menu planning and table planning and contacts planning and all that type of stuff. It is a brilliant application. It is
very specific though to a very particular type of dinner party and a particular
if you were organising a dinner party, it is a brilliant application. But outside of organising parties, this application has 0 use.
That's correct.
And how much is this application?
It is 99 cents.
Okay, so it's $1. Again, spending $1 on organising a party or a dinner party or a birthday party or a wedding, it's not a real lot. And if you desperately needed to have it on your own iPhone with you everywhere you went rather than having it on a PC, it's not a bad idea. If you had to plan your wedding on the train on the way to work every day, you could basically do that and organise your tables and numbers and all that type of stuff. So
one thing I didn't mention is when you do get an email back from your guests, it'll basically put a tick next to them, and it'll tell you who's responded and who hasn't.
So on those sort of things, it's a really good application for what it does. It does what it does really well.
It does. I find it surprising that somebody would have even made an application like this.
Well, maybe somebody needed this application.
I don't have dinner parties like this.
Yeah, we don't throw a lot of dinner parties like this. I mean, obviously we have parties every now and then, but this is kind of really detailed. Sit-down dinner party, planned out menu, etc. I'm the type of person who'll throw some shrimps in the barbie, and that's as far as we go. So I think it's a good application for what it offers. It does exactly what it's meant to do. It does it really well. What do you think, Fiona?
I actually found the interface to be a little bit clunky and unresponsive at times, but yes, I think the email interaction of it, if you were planning something very large, is really very useful.
Excellent.